not able to.
Yo, what's good? It's Surreal back here with Battle Rap Media update. So yo, check it out, man. Remy, she had her second event yesterday. And she had a little difficulties on the pay-per-view to where I guess the sound check was off a little bit. The sound, she couldn't hear certain battles. So it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen, especially if you're not a vet on this type of stuff. So when she did it, it's like certain people wasn't telling her, I guess, the truth. Because she had like a little quick interview with Rob from 15 Minutes of Fame. And this is what she had to say.
A small space because they had to be by the mic. And that's not what we're here to do. That's not what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah, we got to do that over.
And I heard you, they were saying, oh, it's fixed now. You was like, you said that earlier.
Right. No,
yeah, we ain't going for that.
It's fixed, but you told me earlier it was fixed and then it wasn't fixed.
Right.
So now, if it's fixed, let it be fixed for tomorrow.
Right.
It can't be fixed again right now, like, because now I'm over it. I'm frustrated. The viewers are frustrated. Like, we have the battles here. Like, so you have to do things accordingly. Fix, make sure it's fixed. I don't believe that anymore.
Right.
So this is Remy Ma, you know what I'm saying? Certain people are going to hold their tongue. You know, they ain't going to want her upset or get, you know, nervous or nothing. So everybody around her circle wasn't keeping it real. But she caught on to it and like, yo, just let me know if it don't, you know, sound right, let me know. She's trying to get this right, perfect. Plus, it's her money. This is how she's going to be making money. She's investing money into battle rap. And you know, she wants to make sure the quality and everything is good. So, yeah, of course, anybody around her, yo, let her know the truth, man. Tell her to go back to Hot 97. That recording was amazing. You know what I'm saying? She had a good look there. She would have stayed in that path. That would have been good. If not, you know what I'm saying? Deal with, Ruin Your Day. They're pretty good. You know, they do RBE, certain things like that. They're real professional about that. Money talk, man. It doesn't matter who's doing the cameras. Honestly, in the background, all people care about really is the battle. So, I don't know, man. She did say she talked to Disaster, you know, and he's a cool dude, and D-Direct. So, those are the two people you could have talked to for like the sound, you know. But that's another topic. So what she did was, for that incident, she dropped Miss Hustle versus Viixen, which is like, you know, battle of the night. It's on YouTube right now. So yeah, check it out, you know what I'm saying, and subscribe to her channel, CROME23. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be doing more events. Actually, I know she is. And also, she dropped it on YouTube so that the complications that was through the pay-per-view. And another thing about the pay-per-view, Remy definitely looked out on the price. $15 for the pay-per-view. That is a reasonable price. That's smart marketing, and it's not overpriced. I think that's a really amazing price. If you keep it that way, you're going to go a long way. It's affordable for people to watch the battle, and it's not killing their pockets, and everybody is pretty much happy. So, yeah. Now, Miss Hustle versus Viixen. Miss Hustle.
Sister Act, I don't need none. I had you, bitch, but now I'm letting the heat bust. We even Fortnites. Now I'm giving V-Bucks. Let me heat up.
Now, that's a couple of bars or should I say, highlights from Miss Hustle that stand out to me. It was a good battle. I personally wouldn't argue with anybody in what they choose. I got my pick, but it was definitely a close battle. I think the first I gave to Miss Hustle. Actually, I ain't gonna even do that. I'm gonna wait for Majestic Blue to jump in this chat and dispute with me who she got winning this battle. So, with that being said, I'm gonna throw a couple of clips from Viixen that stand out on this battle, and y'all tell me in the bottom who y'all got winning. And hey, it's your opinion. I can't argue with it. But let's see a couple of highlights from Viixen.
Tracking, blade out, don't act manic, one cut, not enough. So just like you, I'm backstabbing, stick it in a gun. Right there.
On to this till I say so. I'm not playing. Oh, really?
Stop this shit, man! You stop it, man! Just stop! I'ma end you. I hit E with the DE. They gon' evacuate the venue. Hit a temple, a dome split. Surf, I will beat you the fuck. My bad. Right material, wrong bitch. Twin gun.
Alright, so after seeing that battle and showing those clips, I had winning the first round, I had Miss Hustle. Who'd you have winning, Majestic?
I really didn't know how to. I don't know. I really didn't know who to give that first round to, but I'm gonna give it to Viixen Edge.
Now, you gave it to Viixen for what? She had better material or she had more personals?
I would want to say on the first round, it really wasn't personals. So, I mean, I just gave it to her based off the material and performance, because, you know, she's always loud and moving around the stage and stuff like that. But I can tell you, and we'll get into that, overall, I gave the battle to Viixen. Who'd you give the battle to?
I gave the battle to Miss Hustle. I gave her the first round, and I gave her the third. The only reason why I gave her the first and third, I think, you know, her material to me was more towards Viixen, and personals for me works. So I think she had a lot of personals that stand out to me. I know about the Norbs and stuff like that. A lot of people, yes, they have said that to Viixen a lot, but I mean, besides that, she covered a lot of other stuff, down to her going and saying that she was lying about KCJ and going down, and she, you know, flipped the words. Assassinate was nice how she threw that. So it was a lot of words that she flipped that worked for me, that gave her the win. So I don't know how you can give Viixen that match, or should I say that battle, when Hustle had a lot more for me, and I'm pretty sure for the crowd.
I'm gonna cut you off right there, because I'm giving it to Viixen because, for one, she had personals, better personals, and it all made sense. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go back to the Couture versus Hustle battle, Couture came out and said to Hustle, wasn't Viixen supposed to be like your best friend or something like that? And you was talking junk about her house, her kids, etc. So she came back with that versus Hustle, you know, about the, you know, as far as her kids, them hanging out and being in the house and stuff like that. She had more personals, down to who Hustle was sleeping with, you know, Hustle stealing money from people when they, you know, still on deposit, so to speak. I don't know. I feel like, I wasn't as moved as I thought I would be. I was excited going into the battle, but it was just boring to me. I don't know. I'm usually hyped to see Hustle, hyped to see Viixen, and then it's like boom, they collide together. I mean, as opponents, and the magic to me just wasn't there. I mean, they were spitting, but I ain't giving that shit to Hustle. I give it to Viixen.
So you think the reason why the energy wasn't there, was it because of the production? You think it was because of the sound that you couldn't hear it, or you think it was because of the scene, or the people, or the material? What?
I think more or less, this is my opinion now. I don't care how anybody else thinks. Like, y'all gonna say what y'all feel, what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. But this is how I feel. I feel like if they had more time to write for each other, it would have been better. Because remember, Tay Rock was supposed to verse Hustle, and then Twerk was supposed to battle Viixen.
Right.
So that was like a last minute thing. And I'm not saying both of them are not nice enough to whip something up, within the matter of time that they did. But I feel like if they had more time to write for each other, it just would have been so much better. Like, more personals would have came out. They could have critiqued it a lot better for each other, but you could tell there was so much that they both wanted to say. I feel like even though personals came out on both ends, they were still holding back, because I feel like they still do kind of got love for each other no matter what they were saying on that stage. But I just feel like the energy wasn't there. The energy was there, but it wasn't at its full potential, because I don't feel like they had enough time to write for each other, to expose each other enough to make it that battle. And for them to say that was battle of the night, I'm scared to see the other battles, you know what I mean? Because I felt like it was just boring to me.
Well, I don't go off of other people's opinions with battle of the night. I have to see it for myself. $15 wasn't bad for a pay-per-view, and I know her crew got fired. She fired them on site. So that was pretty crazy, but that was a good decision. And then it's like, she let this battle out on YouTube right away, less 24 hours or less. And
well, Remy's pretty good with putting up the battles. Well, we know she only had one other event, but that she's pretty good with putting the events up and not making us wait. And once again, back to when we said something about Remy before, once again, we're not hating on Remy and her accomplishments and what she does. We just felt like she wasn't a good battle rapper, and people took that out of terms like we're hating on Remy, period. No, nobody's hating on Remy. It's just, I don't feel like she can stand in front of these females, and I'm going to stand on that. But again, she does her thing. I feel like she needed to take more time with whoever she chose to do these events. I heard some of the bloggers saying, Remy, you should have stayed with Hot 97, and she wanted to go the cheaper route. Like, and mind you, this is not coming from me nor Surreal. This is coming from other bloggers that I've heard talking about the situation, where people are really dogging her about the production and how everything turned out. However, I feel like pay-per-view